basics. On this edition, we will learn the difference between what is alkaline and what is alkalized, because there's a difference. And today you will hear a lot of different commercials and advertisements in reference to alkaline water. And I must note that there is a difference between alkaline water and what is alkalized. And generally, alkaline water is any water that is above a pH of 7. Once the neutral zone is 7. Once it reaches above there, then it becomes alkaline. And there's a number of things that can do this. You can add some properties into it, like sodium bicarbonate, some baking soda, or something of that nature, and it'll make it alkaline. And this is advantageous and beneficial for you. Even you hear of the remedies utilizing lemon in water. And although lemon is acidic, and it is very acidic, and it can tear the enamel of your teeth, but the base minerals of lemon are alkaline. So as it digests and metabolizes, it leaves as an alkaline waste, and it is able to help your body in tremendous manners. The difference between alkaline and alkalized is incredible. What is alkalized goes through a process of electrolysis, and generally through a water ionizer, although it does happen naturally in nature from lightning strikes, when glaciers melt. The water there is highly ionized, alkaline, and what we have is a device that imitates that. Ironically, the Japanese, after being bombed from having nuclear particles around their area, suffering from acid rain and things of that nature, they look for many remedies to help the ills that face their society. Often cancer, birth defects, deformations, things of that nature. And they look for some holistic ways of helping themselves. And what they did was they began to study the properties of holy waters across the world. They studied, there's a few different places that have acclaimed holy waters. One of them happens to be Zamzam. And what they did was found that in studying the properties of the water, that every one of these properties, or every one of these waters, were high in alkalinity, and every one of them were high in minerals. So they created a device, or it was a debate between the Russians or the Japanese that actually created the technology that does it. But what it does is it separates the water from a negative and a positive charge. The negative charge is what we drink, which is alkaline. This is the alkaline, and the benefit of this going through this electrolysis process is this ionization, is that it adds an extra or several extra oxygen molecules, or one though, that goes directly into your bloodstream. So it's not like O2 that breathing you have to metabolize. O1 goes directly into your bloodstream, and we always need plenty of oxygen in our bloodstream. It also makes it a powerful antioxidant. So, you hear commercials all day long about antioxidant this, antioxidant that, but when you're talking about this ionized, alkalized, microclustered, hexagonal alpha water, that's what we call alpha water, it's already there. So, talking about antioxidant, and remember, oxidation is really the process of aging. So when you take an apple and you bite it and it's exposed to air, it begins to ripen before your eyes. If you didn't bite it, it might last a little bit longer. And it's the same thing with your health. As you begin to oxidize, as you're exposed to free radicals, reactive oxygen species that are all around us, that come and attack us, and our bodies are designed to fight it off if you give it what it needs in order to fight it off. And one of the main things that it needs from the door, point blank and period, is proper hydration. Because if you don't have that, you don't have that foundation, then you're running on zero. Think about it. If your blood is 90% water, your brain is anywhere from 75 to 82% water, and your liver is 86% water. All your vital organs are high concentrations of water, and you're chronically dehydrated. Do you think that your body is going to function at its best? If you had a brand new Lamborghini, would you take it to Wawa and fill it up with regular gas? Of course not. You're going to get the premium, the high octane, whatever it is that you possibly can, in order to make this machine, this magnificent machine, run at its best. Well, the Creator has given you a machine that is a billion times better than any Lamborghini, anything that man could possibly make. So why do we not give it what it needs for it to be its best? We haven't even tapped into the real the height of our abilities, and we couldn't. You can't. You're suffering a diminished capacity if you don't give yourself what you need, and that foundation is that proper hydration. So with that proper hydration, we move off into proper nutrition. And believe it or not, water is also a nutrient because it contains in it, niacin and calcium and magnesium and these other elements that your body needs, that your DNA needs. And the beauty of this water is being microclustered, is able to go into your cells and remove the waste that's in those cells that's caused by whatever metabolic function it is. It's able to go in and remove these wastes, and at the same time is able to add in these minerals that are crucial to your development. Remember, your DNA is made up of polysaccharides, amino acids, and is bonded together by minerals. So if you don't have the proper mineral intake, then your very DNA becomes unraveled. And we find that the leading cause of mitochondrial DNA damage is a lack of minerals. So we need to get back to the basics. If we want to get some positive outlook, we want to get some real health. We're talking about healing. We're not talking about giving you some medication to band-aid you. We're talking about giving you a substance or a product that's going to allow your body to become its best. Allow your body to do what it was designed to do, to be at ease. As I send you peace, and I send greetings of peace to everybody. Peace is where we're supposed to be at peace. We're not supposed to be at dis-ease. We're supposed to be at ease. Dis-ease is when we're off balance. This was pH balance. We encourage everybody to keep that balance. That balance is going to keep you on point. When you come off balance, this is when you come into dis-ease. And this is the basis of all dis-eases. The over-acidification of your bloodstream. If you find a way to maintain that balance of 7.34 that should be in your blood, that should be your body. If you find a way to maintain that, then you'll live in an optimal health. And with this ionized alkaline microcluster water, it is a surefire way to help you. So with that said, we're going to get this started. I thank y'all for joining me. I ask y'all to follow me because my mission is to be able to help you heal yourself. We talk about creating doctors because that's what it's all about. We have to find ways to heal ourselves. We got to find some different herbal remedies. We got to take it back to the basics. We got to, because what's happening now, it ain't working. And what they say, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. So will it hurt you to try something new? Last night I got a call. A young lady whose son had been vomiting for the past 3 weeks, and she don't know what to do. They take her to the doctor, they've done the test, they don't know what to do to help her son. She called me crying. And I was coming in from a long day. I was tired, just got finished eating. Gray come in. She called. I turned around. I went to go deliver her some alkaline water, some alpha water. We get there. The brother is, he got it covered over his head. He's going through it. He drank the water, and it subsided. It subsided for about 2 hours. And then it kicked back in. Whatever ailment that he's having, it kicked back in. However, he got some relief during that time period, and I'm sure he's fully convinced of the benefits of the ionized alkaline microclustered water. In any ailment that you have, in any degenerative diseases, this right here is going to make it better. So I ask y'all to follow me. I ask y'all to join me. I ask you to challenge me. I ask you to join the challenge. Take the pH Balance 21-day challenge and try it for yourself.